Hello everybody, welcome to Distance Learning Tips for Parents. This video is a short introduction to the rest of the series. What the goal behind this series is that we know there's a lot of parents and families who are working hard to help their children learn while at home, given the current situation in our country right now. And we thought it might be helpful if we presented kind of tips and strategies that we think, oh wow, if parents knew that, the learning at home could perhaps go a lot better. So that's really the intent behind the whole series. Now, a little bit of background. My name is Mike Smart. I'm an innovation facilitator at Intermediate School District 287 in Minnesota. We've had a distance learning program now for 15 years. We have almost 20,000 enrollments a year across the state of Minnesota. So we're trying to glean a lot of the things that we've learned from doing this over a long period of time. A few other things to talk about. I use the word parents in the videos, but it's designed for anyone, parents, guardians, caregivers, older sisters, older brothers, anyone who might suddenly find themselves at home trying to help a child learn. I'm going to use parents in the videos because I want to keep the videos short, but it's really the intent is 100% to provide advice and guidance for anyone that might find themselves in this situation at home. A few other things. It's not parenting advice. We're not trying to tell you how to parent your child. We're merely looking at what are these strategies and tips that we know can work to help a child learn better. Now, having said that, one of the challenges in a lot of families is the idea that the parenting role, it's hard to extricate the parenting role from the teaching role, and there's a lot of overlap there. And so that's certainly an understanding behind this, but again, the intent really is not to tell you how to parent your child. Another element of this, we're trying to provide tips that we think will work for a wide range of ages, from kindergarten all the way up to high school. Now, certain tips are going to work better for certain ages, but really we're trying to say, what are the key things that we know that will work for a wide range of ages? Likewise, we also know there's a wide range of distance learning environments going on in the United States right now. Some kids are getting packets, paper packets sent home from school because of a lot of different reasons. That could be a very good way to go. And so parents and guardians are looking and say, okay, how can we work to help this work with that type of a system? At the other end of the system, you might have something like a learning management system where your child is logging into a computer and getting the learning materials and instruction from a more digital-based environment. These tips will hopefully work for any of those environments. And again, some will be a little bit more appropriate than others. The last thing I would like to say before we dig into this series is it can be done. No matter how much of a struggle it is right now or how well it is going, we think applying these tips can make things better. And so that's really the intent behind that. And having said that, we're going to try to make about 10 of these videos in all. If you see a topic that you'd like covered that we're not covering, please put a comment down below and let us know what it is. And we'll see if we can make a video about that, or at least try to address it in the comments. The last thing I want to just clarify is that this isn't a series that's designed about specific tools or software or apps to use. We think there's a lot of information about that already. These are again designed as educational tips that we think are relatively easy to pick up and understand. Mindset, tips, strategies that you can apply that will work no matter what app or tool or software or situation that you're in at home. So it's not specific tool recommendations or resource recommendations. It is to the contrary kind of tips and strategies and tactics that we think can work with your child at home. Thank you so much for watching. And again, if you do have questions and comments, please feel free to leave them down below. Good luck with your learning adventure.